I'm not 12 hours behind. I'm here. Yeah, NFT, we don't want you. I mean, if you want to join right now, we can talk. Give me the link. Give me the link. No, how about you cry? How about that? How about you cry? Jay had to go to the bathroom till. Hey, how's it? Let me make you the same size as me. Hey, how's it going, Jay?
Good. What's up?
Nothing much. So I wanted to ask you about this comment that you left on the Distinguo video. I don't know if you know, but I run that account with a friend. So you said right here that hypostatic properties distinguish, not opposition. Relations aren't relations of opposition. So the statement that relations aren't relations of opposition was surprising to me, because all a relation of opposition is a relation where the subjects are truly distinct from one another.
Yeah,
So
but in philosophy, a dyad relates to two.
What?
Opposition relates to a dyad in philosophy.
No, I actually just showed them, but no. Relation of opposition, relative opposition means that.
What does opposition mean?
Jay,
opposed.
Telling you, this is from On Interpretation, the medieval commenters. Relation of opposition means
so
that
now we got to go to scholastic philosophy.
Yes, scholastic philosophy.
Right.
Since you're questioning,
we don't hold to that. So why would we think that the
we don't hold to that? What are you talking about? The Cappadocian fathers,
as Orthodox, we don't.
Basil,
you think the Cappadocians?
Yeah, I know you guys don't hold to what the Cappadocians teach. Because Saint Basil,
you think the Cappadocians were scholastics?
Yes, they literally
they were scholastic.
They explicitly quote Aristotle's categories when it comes to how they explain relation.
So just quoting Aristotle makes you a scholastic?
No, what I'm saying is that they.
That was your argument. You argued they were scholastics because they cite Aristotle.
Jay, your sophistry is really
Say
fun.
my name.
That's not what we're talking about. How would you? What do you think?
Can we talk about how scholasticism is wrong?
What do you think relation of opposition is?
Can we? It relates to a dyad. Opposition is two.
Opposition is two. Okay, so do you think, Jay?
Is opposition is two things opposed? You didn't know that?
The two terms of the relation are opposed to one another, but there's multiple relations, isn't there, Jay? There's multiple relations.
Dyad. Thank you for admitting it's a dyad, too. You're giggling because you didn't know.
Because I didn't know. I literally showed them the places.
You just said two.
The scholastics talk about. In terms of the relation, we don't believe there's only one relation in the Trinity.
What?
How many relations are there in the Trinity, Jay? Is there more than one relation? There could be more than two persons.
Can we talk about scholasticism?
Can we talk about scholasticism? No, we're talking about relations. We're talking about whether your comment makes sense.
Because your whole system is built on that.
Jay, we're talking about
whether your comment makes sense. Would you agree that your system is wrong?
Jay, we're not talking about my system.
You don't want to talk about
falling into your presuppositionalist tactics.
Yeah, right. Because
we're talking about how you did not know. You did not know what relation means, Jay. Jay, you have no idea what relation means.
I know what a relation is. It's the relation to the Father. That's the Cappadocian teaching.
The relation to the Father.
Yeah.
So you think that they're disparate
talks about relations a lot.
Do these?
The other
yes, I'm aware. So do these relations?
He does not talk about opposition. Relations of opposition. That's an Augustinian.
Basil talks about opposition and contrinomium.
Relations of opposition in the Trinity is an Augustinian idea.
What are you talking about? Saint Augustine doesn't bring up
relations of opposition. Is not used by the Cappadocians.
It's not. Everybody read Saint Basil Contrinomium, book 2, 28.
Relations of opposition, not relation. They talk about relations.
So that was my original comment. It's a relation that does not result in opposition. So it's a logical relation, Jay?
What?
Is it a logical relation?
No, it's an actual, real ontological relation.
Yes, it's a real ontological relation that posits.
But relations of opposition is not the same thing.
By definition, it's a relation.
Relations of opposition, dummy, is not relations. They're two different things.
Relation of opposition, all that means is it's a relation that results in the real distinction of the two subjects. That's all it is. Okay, at the Council of Florence, why did all of your theologians during the medieval period, when they talked with the Latins on multiple different occasions, say we agree with relations of opposition? Everybody knows this. Why does Scholastic say it? Why did Mark of Ephesus say it?
You're confusing those two things. You don't understand.
Okay, could you tell me when?
So you didn't even know
Eastern Orthodox author.
You didn't even know that they were two different things. Your whole argument. That's why you're giggling, is because all of this was based on confusing relations and relations of opposition, which is not in the Cappadocian.
Jay, all the relation of opposition is a
relation. It relates to a dyad. It relates to two. Opposition is two, as you admitted about 10 minutes ago.
So you're saying it relates to two subjects being distinct from one another.
You said two. You said two. Do you remember when you said two?
How can you have a relation between three subjects?
Exactly. You can't.
So you don't think there's relation in the Trinity? Because relation
you're not understanding
the dyad, Jay. Relation relates to dyad, Jay. It relates to dyad. So if you hold to a relation, Photius is correct, and you're holding to a dyad. It's literally the same form of argument.
No, you don't understand the difference.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about
because they relate to the Father.
Jay,
and relations
can you tell me when is the first Eastern Orthodox theologian?
You didn't even know that this is from Augustine. That's embarrassing to you.
I've literally read on multiple occasions, like literally on stream. Well, okay, what book of De Trinitate is he
You're still not even understanding.
What book of De Trinitate does he talk about relation?
You're trying to obfuscate for your dumb audience.
What book of De Trinitate does he talk about relation in?
What?
What book of De Trinitate does he talk about relation in? De Trinitate, book 5. Okay, what book of City of God does he talk about relation in?
The second half.
What book of City of God does he talk about relation in? City of God, book 11.
Relations of opposition is not relations.
Get out. What a stupid sophist. Absolute nonsense. Get this guy out of here.